what do you think is the biggest mistake that traders make these days?
I think they want the money way too quick. They think that they're going to get into trading, they understand it within 2 months, and then they think after 3-4 months they're going to get rich.
So, hello Nicklas, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine.
Before we start and dive into your trading style, your trading strategy, can you maybe introduce yourself a little bit to the community and even add what led you to step into the realm of trading?
My name is Nicklas and I'm from Denmark, the north of Denmark, and I've always found it fascinating looking at prices. I started out like looking at stocks and stuff like that because that's what you usually get introduced into. But then through friends and people that I know, I started like looking at forex pairs and stuff like that and started learning slowly, and I just fell in love with it.
And now is your primary market the forex market?
Yeah, for sure, forex and gold. That's all I trade.
Okay. Do you only trade prop firms or do you also trade your own account?
I've only tried prop firms, but one point I'll try my own account as well.
Okay, and how long have you been trading?
Like 1.5 years.
Okay, that's great, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're trading 400,000 EA Track account, and you have recently managed to get payout of 50,000.
Yeah,
is that correct?
That's
that's really great success. How was your experience trading with the end market and also the evaluation of the Track account?
It has actually been very great. Like, I've tried some other prop firms and some of them have been a bit sketchy, I've found. So I've really enjoyed trading with the aid markets because it's very seamless. It doesn't really feel that different than from like when you're looking at a real account, because there's usually like problems with spread and commission and stuff like that. I haven't noticed any of those problems with the aid markets, and the support has been great as well.
Thank you for the review. Okay, so maybe something that would interest many of our traders is, what is your trading style? Can you tell us a little bit about your trading strategy?
I usually wait for like a manipulation before market. That's the London and the New York market, and then I wait for like a break of structure to the opposition side. I usually like find a bias before the manipulation. I don't really look at fundamentals. I avoid them as much as possible, so I don't like accidentally go in on fundamentally big news, and then I just technically.
Okay, so no fundamentals at all? And
not really.
What's the time frame you trade on?
I look for bias on the 4 hour and 1 hour, and then I trade like 15 minute and 5 minute.
Do you have any trading plan for this strategy?
I follow my own trading plan. I have like some things that I have to mark off, like 3-4 things, and then I can enter. I don't just enter straight off the bat, you know?
So you've got some sort of a criteria, and once all of them are met, then you enter the trade.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your risk management? How do you approach risk when trading this strategy?
I try to get like 1 or 2 trades at a maximum a day if there's like no big news, but it's usually 1 or 2, and I usually keep it at like either 0.5% or 1% risk. Depends on like if I'm in drawdown or if I'm in profit, or like if it's like a CPI day, I might do 0.5 because the market is much more volatile and stuff like that. So not more than 1% ever, and probably between 0.5 and 1.
How do you personally manage your emotion when you're in the losing trade, or do you just strictly go with the trading plan and just set the stop loss on the fixed level, and if that's going to be hit, it's going to be hit?
I don't put my stop loss in a position that like I will be mad that I get stopped out. If I get stopped out, I feel like that's like, okay, it didn't go with my strategy, if that makes sense. I don't get wicked out that much with my strategy. I try to put it in a like reasonable place, and then I just turn off my screen, because then you can't do anything about it. There's no like stop loss is higher, stuff like that. You just turn off the screen and it's either gonna hit take profit or stop loss. I don't take partials and stuff like that either.
And you preferably have tighter stop loss, or what is your risk reward on this strategy?
It depends on like the different markets. Like gold, I usually take like a bigger stop loss because it moves more, so I don't need a tight stop loss. But like something like GBP USD, I need like a tighter stop loss. So yeah, it depends on the pair.
What is the thing that inspires you to pursue in trading?
Freedom, I'd say.
If you can share with us a few tips for the beginners and for some of our traders in the Need Markets community, what do you think is the key to long-term success in trading?
Find one thing that you're comfortable with and that you find easy to spot in the markets, and don't change it. Just keep with it. You're gonna lose some and you're gonna win some, but if it's a right and a good strategy, you're gonna eventually win more than you lose.
What do you think is the biggest mistake that traders make these days?
I think they want the money way too quick. They think that they're gonna get into trading, they understand it within 2 months, and then they think after 3-4 months they're gonna get rich. That's just not how it works. It might seem simple, but it's not really, because there's so much emotion and stuff like that involved. You need to be patient.
Yeah, that's quite important. Do you trading other prop firms as well at this time?
No, I'm not trading anything else right now. You're the only one that I have an account with.
You're trading with us, I believe, since 2024, October, September, I think. And was this your first account, the EH Rec, or?
It's the only type of account that I've had, but I've had multiple ones before.
I think that I already have all my questions answered. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And I hope we'll see each other in the future on one more interview once you manage to get even more.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Probably.
thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.